Welcome to Nagesh Karajagi Orchid School. I am Abhilasha teacher teaching you grade 4 science. In previous session we have completed our lesson number 7, that is our environment. Today in this session we are going to solve the exercise of lesson number 7. Let us see the board. Before starting our exercise, we will recall all the points from the lesson. What is environment? Living and non-living things make environment. It also includes the sun and the weather. Living things has its own environment. What does environment gives us? We depend on an environment. It gives us food, water, air, clothing, materials to build house, and materials for daily life. These all the things we get from our environment. How do we damage our environment? We take all the materials, things from the environment, but simultaneously we damage our environment. To make our life comfortable, we damage our environment. We dirtied our air, land and water. This is called pollution. It has harmful effect on our earth. Due to deforestation, soil become loose. If we will cut the trees, means for deforestation, the soil become loose. It can easily washed away by rain. Fertile soil is lost. It is called soil erosion. Air, water and land pollute by sending factories waste. If we will send the waste into the air, water, land from the factories, automatically all the things will pollute. There are three kinds of pollution. Those are air pollution, water pollution and land pollution. We will see in detail. Air pollution. We breathe, we actually take harmful air in our body. Coal is burned in factories to make electricity. It gives out harmful gas. To produce electricity, coal is used. When the coal is burned in the factories, it produces harmful gas. This harmful gas is mixed into water droplets in a cloud and form acid. When that gas rises up in the sky, it mixes with the water droplets in the clouds and it forms acid. Acid is fall on the earth as an acid rain and affect the soil and plants. It also affects the animals. Now we'll see about the water. Water is polluted by sewage from houses. The sewage sent to the water bodies, it pollutes the water. Drinking water can cause diseases such as diarrhea, typhoid and dysentery. If we will use that polluted water for drinking, it can cause several diseases. Chemicals from factories affect the fish and other aquatic animals. The chemicals sent to the factories into the water bodies and it affects the fish and other aquatic animals. If we will eat these animals, we fall ill. Now, land pollution. We throw waste here and there. Waste often collected in a dirty piles on a strip before it removed to waste dumps. Animals and insects gather there and spread germs. Harmful substances washed by rain and pollute groundwater. Burning waste pollute the air. If we will burn the waste, it pollute the air. If waste is not burned, it stinks. So we have to deal with our waste effectively. Now we have seen about the biodegradable waste. Biodegradable waste, they rot and mixed with the soil. Example of biodegradable waste are food waste, leaves, grass, flowers, paper, pencil shaving, animals and human waste. These are biodegradable waste. Non-biodegradable waste. Non-biodegradable waste, they will not rot and will not mix with the soil. Example, plastic, metal and glass. These are non-biodegradable waste. They will not rot and they will not mix with the soil. Both waste need different kinds of treatment. If we will treat them properly, we can reuse or recycle. Biodegradable waste can be useful for environment. Waste food can be used for plants and soil to grow in a form of compost. The waste food, with the help of waste food, we can prepare the compost which helps to plants and soil to grow. Dung of animals are used in villages to produce gobar gas. It is used as fuels in homes. Recycled paper can be used using waste to make new things called recycle. Means using waste things you can make the new thing which is called recycle. If we will use recycled paper, we will not cut down the trees. It means less waste lying around. It is good for environment. If we will use recycled paper, automatically we will not cut down the trees and it is good for environment. It helps to clean the environment. Non-biodegradable waste can be reused. Not only the biodegradable waste, but non-biodegradable waste also can be reused. Glass and metal bottle can be used again. If you have the glass bottles or metal bottle, you can reuse them instead of throwing away. Metal broken cans and bottle can be melted and make new one. Sell the unwanted material to waste collector. Some materials cannot recycle. For example, broken plastic mug. It cannot be recycled, but you can plant small trees in that plastic mug. How can you help the environment? Plant more trees. It helps to clean the air. Instead of cutting down the trees, you plant more trees around your house. Travel short distance on a footpath or on a bicycle and save fuel. If you want to go near or short distance, you can go by walking or you can use your bicycle. Reuse materials whatever you can. Give away things you do not need. If you have many things which you are not using, you can give them. This way the factories will make fewer products and helps to reduce the pollution. Carry cloth bag when you go for shopping. Do not take plastic bag from a shop. Avoid buying food in a plastic bag or box. Whenever you go out, that time you have to carry the cloth bag with you. Now we will solve the exercise. Page number 61. First question, multiple choice question. First, which of these is a part of your environment? Options are living things, non-living things, weather, and fourth option is all of these. Among these, which is your part of your environment? Living things, non-living things, weather, or all of these? Answer is all of these. Yes, the environment is made up of living and non-living things. It also the weather and the sun. So the answer is all of these. All these things are part of our environment. Second, soil erosion is caused by, options are smoke from vehicles, the burning of coal, the use of electrical gadgets, and the cutting of trees. Yes, among these, which is correct one? Soil erosion is caused by smoke of vehicles? No. The burning of coal? No. The use of electrical gadgets? No. The cutting of the trees? Yes. The answer is the cutting of trees. Soil erosion means to lose the soil. When it will rain, it washed away. So it is called soil erosion. When it will cause when we will cut the trees. Third one is acid rain is caused by, options are soil erosion, air pollution, water pollution, or cutting trees. Among these, which one is correct? Once again I will read the option. Soil erosion, air pollution, water pollution, or cutting trees. Answer is air pollution. Yes, because when the electricity is formed, that time coal is burned. That coal, when the coal is burned, it produces harmful gas. when the harmful gas rises up in the sky, it mixed with the water droplets in the cloud and form acid, and that acid is fall as a acid rain. So it is caused by air pollution. Which of these is non-biodegradable? Options are leaf, paper, plastic bag and flower. Which is non-biodegradable? Among these, which will not rot? Leaf will rot? Yes. Paper? Yes, it will mix with soil. Plastic bag? No. So the answer is plastic bag. The plastic bag will not rot. So it is not biodegradable. It will not mix in the soil. The fifth one is, which of these should you avoid doing? Options are plant trees, use cloth bag, use plastic bag, sell waste to kabadiwala. Which of these should you avoid doing? Means which of these things you will not do? Option is plastic bag. You will not use the plastic bags. Now B question is, give one word for the following. The living and non-living things that make up the surrounding of a living things is environment. Once again I will read. The living and non-living things that make the surrounding of a living things is the environment. The answer is environment. The adding of harmful substances to land, air or water is the pollution. Yes, if we will add harmful substances to land, air or water, it is called pollution. The process by which fertile soil is washed away by wind or rain is called soil erosion. Once again I will read. The process by which fertile soil is washed away by wind or rain is called soil erosion. Fourth one is, waste that does not rot is called non-biodegradable waste. Some waste are not rot, so that waste is called non-biodegradable. Using waste material to make new things is reuse or recycle. Means if we will use the waste to make a new thing, it is the recycle. Now the next question is, fill in the blanks. Trees help to clean the air. Trees is the answer. Smoke gives out by vehicles causes air pollution. Yes, the smoke gives out from the vehicle, it is mixed in the air and cause air pollution. Harmful gases mixed with the water droplets lead to acid rain. Just now I have told you, the harmful gases, when they mix with the water droplets in the cloud, it forms acid, and when it will fall on a ground, it fall as a acid rain. So the answer is acid rain. Fourth, Drinking water that is polluted by unwanted sewage cause dysentery. The answer is sewage. A compost heap consists of a pit filled with a biodegradable waste left to rot. Answer is compost. Now next question. Put each kind of waste in a correct column. How did you sort them? Yes, some waste are given. We have to sort them. Onion peels, dead plants, old newspaper, plastic bottle, wooden toy, pencil shavings, glass bottle, cotton cloth, stale food, soft drink can, broken bulb, vegetable waste, fruits, eggshells, leaves, chicken bone. These are some waste they have given. We have to sort them into the biodegradable waste and non-biodegradable waste. Biodegradable waste and non-biodegradable waste. Onion peel comes under biodegradable waste. It will rot. But in non-biodegradable waste are plastic bottle. Second, dead plant, and in non-biodegradable waste, glass bottle. Old newspaper, and third one non-biodegradable waste are soft drink can. In biodegradable waste, wooden toy in biodegradable waste, wooden can, and in non-biodegradable waste, broken bulb. Pencil shaving is biodegradable waste. Cotton cloth is also biodegradable waste. Stale food is also biodegradable waste. Vegetable waste is also biodegradable waste. Fruit scraps is also biodegradable waste. Egg shell is also biodegradable waste. Leaves is also comes under biodegradable waste, and last one is chicken bone, also biodegradable waste. Now tell me, how did you sort them? Why this example comes in biodegradable waste or non-biodegradable waste? Because the biodegradable waste can rot and can mixed in the soil. And why this for example comes under non-biodegradable waste? Because they will not rot and they will not mix in the soil. Now here we completed our exercise. Let us see some more questions. Before starting, I would like to show one video.
Simple ways to protect the environment. Here are some simple ways to protect the environment. Use compact fluorescent light bulbs if possible. Though they are more expensive, they last much longer and use less energy. If you have something that can be reused, books, clothes, paper or glass, don't just throw it away and create more waste. Reuse it. When an electrical device is not being used, turn it off. For example, turn off the light when you leave a room. You can switch it on again when you need to. Vehicles are one of the biggest causes of pollution. Walk or use your bicycle if you can. Following these steps will help protect the environment.
I hope you will follow these rules in daily life to protect our environment. Why is the soil erosion bad for environment? Can you tell the answer? Why is the soil erosion is bad for environment? We'll see the answer. Soil erosion takes place when the fertile topsoil is washed away. The topsoil is what provides plants and trees with the substances needed for their growth. Yes, we have learned from the soil the nutrients is get or the nutrient is absorbed by the plants or trees. Without the top soil, plants will not able to grow well. Since the plants help to clean the air and to produce more oxygen, soil erosion is bad for the environment. So, you might be understood if the soil erosion is there in a soil, the plants will not grow properly, and if the plants are not there, we will not get the oxygen. So the soil erosion is bad for environment. Next question. If the biodegradable waste will eventually rot and mixed with the soil, why should you not throw it in the garbage dump? Once again I will read the question. If the biodegradable waste will eventually rot and mixed with the soil, why should you not throw it in the garbage dump? Answer. Even though the biodegradable waste eventually rot and mix with the soil, it should not be dumped in a garbage bin, since it can act as a breeding site for germs. The better way of making use of biodegradable waste is to make a compost heap. If we will throw the biodegradable waste, the germs will form on that biodegradable waste. So instead of throwing in the garbage, we have to compost that biodegradable waste. Now, next question is, Minnie has many plastic bags that she has got from shopkeeper while shopping. She has recently decided to be more environment friendly and only use cloth bag. Should she throw away any plastic bag she has? Can you tell the answer? Yes, we will see the answer. If would not make sense for Mini to throw the plastic bag into a rubbish, as this would only create more waste. The best thing for her to do will be recycle the bag. She can either give them to the kabadiwala or she can reuse them so that she does not take any more plastic bag while shopping. I hope you understood the topic and the exercise, and I know that you will not use the plastic bag and you will not throw unwanted waste in the garbage. So, if you have doubt in this topic or exercise, you just write down in your book. Here we completed our term 2 syllabus. Thank you.